Okay, to make this lovely mutton sukke, we're going to need about half a kilo to quarter kilo or to half a kilo of boneless lamb. Okay, and I'm adding about 2 teaspoonfuls of ginger garlic paste to this. Next, we're going to add some salt. So just add about 1 teaspoonful of salt. Lovely. Just mix this real good. Okay. I'm going to add 2 bay leaves. That's it. And then we're just going to put it into the pressure cooker and let this be nicely parboiled. That's about 90% boiled. And then we proceed with the remaining recipe. Now that we've placed our mutton in the cooker to boil, we're now going to start working on the sauce. Okay, so to make the sauce, I'm going to need 1 onion finely chopped. I'm just going to dry roast a few of my ingredients. So 1 onion finely chopped, 4 large peels of garlic, and half a coconut part. So basically this is about 250 grams of coconut. So try and use fresh coconut like this and cut it into smaller pieces, or in case that's not available, you could just stick to coconut powder. Okay, now I'm going to add 4 red chilies. Okay, 4 to 5 cloves. Four small pieces of ginger. Seven to 8 curry leaves. And 3 large green chilies. Okay. I'm just going to dry roast all these ingredients. Okay, we need a nice roasty color so that the flavor is nice and roasty. So this may take about 10 minutes on low flame, but honestly let it take its time, because that's when you're going to get the nice roasty color and flavor. Okay, so as you see, this has been roasting pretty well. It's been about 7 to 8 minutes. Okay, so now I'm just going to turn off the flame and let this cool down. So it'll actually roast a minute more until it cools down. So I'm going to turn off the flame and let this cool down, and then I'm going to grind this into my mixture to form a nice smooth paste. Okay, so now in the same pan I've taken about 2 tablespoons of oil. To this I'm adding 1 medium-sized onion finely chopped. Okay, I'm going to add 7 to 8 curry leaves. Add half a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Mix this real good. I'm adding just about 1/4 teaspoonful of salt to expedite the release of moisture, as we've already added salt while marinating our lamb or mutton, so I'm not going to add far too much. And the spices that we dry roasted with the coconut and the onions are almost ready. We're just gonna just let this become slightly light brown. It'll take about 3 to 4 minutes on low flame. Okay, so our onion is almost ready. It's nice and moist and it's got roasted. It's absolutely ready. Okay, to this I'm now going to add my parboiled mutton or lamb. As you can see, I had added it to my pressure cooker, and I'm just going to add the lamb pieces into this. So you keep this, let this boil in the pressure cooker for about 25 minutes on medium flame, and they're nice and succulent. Don't throw away the stock that you see in the cooker, because we'll be using that to just get a little gravy. Lovely. Just mix this. Lovely. So while this has been combining beautifully with our onion, remember your mutton is parboiled, so don't stir a little too much. Just keep tossing the pieces because we don't want them to really break. Okay. So this I'm now going to add my paste that I dry roasted and put it into my mixer. So I'm going to toss this. Add a generous amount. Lovely. Mix this up real good. Wow. Let this come to a boil. I'm going to add some of my mutton stock from my pressure cooker. Yeah, that should be about half a cup. Okay, mix all this real good and let this come to a boil. Add half a teaspoon of red pepper powder, 1 teaspoonful of red chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of cumin powder. Mix everything brilliantly. Just so that it combines well. Okay, I'm going to add 1 teaspoonful of curry powder, while this combines beautifully. I'm just going to add 2 green chilies slit at the center, which primarily act as the garnishing for your dish. Okay, add some coriander. Hopefully, mix everything really good. Hopefully, and this is done, guys. Enjoy this lovely mutton sukke with some Indian flatbread, roti, naan, or just pav, or plain steamed rice. Enjoy!